So today I am taking the van to take my dog to dog training and then run some errands. And then when I come back, I'm going to try and figure out if they actually fixed my heat in the van. So that is the plan for today. So I'm going to get this started and heat it up. And I'm going to get my dog inside. It's cold here. Heat. Up. Okay. You want to come up here? You want to come up on your bed? Up. Right here. Up. Good girl. All the way up. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right. Shut this. All right. I like to remove the back curtain so I can actually see out the back. I gotta go. I can see just enough out the back. Perfect. Where are we going? Are we going to dog training? Yeah, are we going to dog training? She's very excited to go. She sees another dog over there. Yeah, you see? Hmm? Yeah. You good girl. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Oh, look at that hair go everywhere. So we're done with dog training. It went well. We're working with her leash reactivity. Ah, you did good. You did so good. Now we're heading back. So I need you to sit back. Sit. Right there. Sit. Rosie, thank you. Good girl. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to get used to backing up and trusting this camera. So, I'm not a very good driver. I was trying to back up and I'm all crooked. So I have to straighten it out. God. So I am going to, we got the van back from being fixed for warranty work, and I have not had a chance to make sure it's all working because we ran into some cold temps, so I had to drain my system. Anyways, I want to see if the heat works. So I'm going to run the generator for a little bit. And so I'm going to put it in use. And I'm going to turn the generator on because I'm supposed to exercise it anyways under load. So I'm going to start the generator. Generator starts. That's good. And I'm going to wait for a little second for everything to turn on, and then I'm going to see if the heat works. I played around with it the other day, and I don't know if I just don't know how to use the Truma. It's really complicated. And it didn't seem to be doing anything. So I'm going to try it again. See what happens. My generator is running. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to put the heat on. I'm going to do it off of electric because my generator is running. So I'm going to see. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. So that's heat. I don't want to turn my hot water on because my tank is drained. That's off. I want to turn it on, but I want to, and then I want to turn it on to, I don't want gas, I want electric 1. But I want to change the temperature here to, and see how it has the little plug there? So I feel like it's recognizing. I'm gonna just put it up to 74 because the ambient temperature is 63. So let's put it on 75 and let's see what happens. See if it will click on. All right, my generator just, you could tell it would something. So it looks like it's trying to do something, but nothing is blowing, which is so weird. Like, it should be blowing hot air, and it's not. This is what happened before, and I figured maybe it was just something I was doing wrong, but I feel like I'm doing everything right here. So something should be kicking on. You know, there should be heat blowing. But there's not. So I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But heat should be blowing. And so the whole reason we brought it in for the warranty work was because I told them that the hot water wasn't working. This was in the summer. The hot water wasn't working when I was plugged in or with the generator running. And they said they had to fix the 110 outlet. And I was assuming that they would have also tested my heat to make sure that was working, because they said the hot water was working. But I can't even test the hot water right now because I had to empty the system and winterize it because we had some really cold temps. And I was worried about that freezing. So now I still have an issue. I still have no heat, and I don't even know if I have hot water. So I'm going to let the gen run for a sec, and then I'm going to shut the generator off, and I'm going to plug it in and and I'm just going to see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's so frustrating because I had trips planned and I can't go anywhere if I don't have heat. All right, I'm going to let this generator run for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to shut it off, plug it in, and we'll see if I can get the heat to work then. So I'm going to see if I can get my heat to work off of propane. So I've got to go turn on my propane outside and do that. It's over here. This little switch here. I'm going to put it on. And then So that's on, but I also have this up here where it says LP tank, so I need to turn that on as well. So I'm going to put that on, and now I'm going to see, not sure if you can see this now, I'm going to see if my heat will work off of propane. That will at least tell me something, I guess. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to turn it on to, let's say 70. And then I'm going to put, I don't want electric, I'm just going to do gas. Gas. And I got my fan on. So now let's see. I can hear it trying to do something. But nothing's blowing. Wow. I have no idea what this is. So I have no heat off of electric or gas. Ah, shoot. I gotta bring it back in. Which is not easy, because I have to drive it 3.5 hours to bring it in. And last time I brought it there, it sat there. Well, it was there. I shouldn't say it sat there. It was there for about 3 weeks, and I had to tell them I had someplace to go, and then they got on it to finish fixing it. And I took it home hoping everything was okay. But obviously it's not. So anyways, just trying to troubleshoot here. So none of this is working. So I'm just going to shut this off now. I'm going to turn it all the way till it goes to off. And now everything's off. Now I'm going to shut my LP tank off here. And then I'm going to go outside and shut that off. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you helping me? Thanks. So frustrating. So now I'm going to shut this off. And okay. Well, that's a bummer. So that's what I have figured out. So that's my update. That's my update on warranty work. That it has to go back in because it's not fixed. So that's where we're at, and I'll let you know what they find. I don't know why nothing's blowing. It's just like it's recognizing the electric now. It's recognizing it, but it's not blowing, and I didn't throw any error codes. So it's so weird. It's probably something simple. But anyways, so I'll keep you posted. All right, so I haven't given up yet. I'm trying one more thing. I am going to plug in the van, and I'm gonna, maybe the Truma combi heating thing, maybe the air has to heat up before it blows. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm gonna try one more thing, but I'm not gonna run the gen. I'm just gonna plug it in. I have a 50 amp outlet over here, so I will I'm gonna plug it in, and no nacho, no, and see if that works. So that's my last ditch effort. I have to try everything. a lot of trial and error and researching, I have really good news. My Truma is working. So I think I expected to hear this big blowing, almost like how the AC sounds. And I think maybe it took a little bit for the air to maybe heat up. Anyways, it is working. So it's like 40 degrees outside and it is 70 in here. So it's absolutely working. And it was probably working when I had the generator on and the propane. I'm hooked up to shore power right now. So I just, again, user error. I was expecting it to sound different and it was just very quiet. And it worked great. So good news. So don't be afraid to, I don't know, fiddle around with things. I've had a few RVs in the past, and the van is all new to me, and I have to figure things out and try different things and try to troubleshoot. And I was so convinced that it just wasn't working. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to bring it back. And there goes winter travel. And so it is working. So play around with things. I kind of researched as well, and just kind of waited to see if when I went inside and came back out, and it was indeed warm in here. So good news, I have heat. I don't know if I have hot water, but I'll find that out when in the spring when I fill up my tanks again. Right now, we just winterized her, so all the lines are blown clean, and there is antifreeze in the drains. So, but I can still travel as I did today, and I just have to be mindful of how I use it, because I'm not living in it full time. Obviously, I'm just taking trips in it, so I just have to be mindful of how I use it in the winter time, and how I store it. So that's the update. After a lot of confusion and troubleshooting, my heat is working. Yay!